Well, hello there. My name is Donald Sloan and I'm chair of the Oxford Cultural Collective, which is an educational and cultural institute that works within the fields of hospitality and gastronomy. I was previously head of the Oxford School of Hospitality Management at Oxford Brookes University for around 14 years or so. Now, I have been asked by the fabulous MJ Flanagan of MJ Inspires to answer 3 questions in 3 minutes. So here goes. The first question is, what is the best piece of career advice that I have been offered? Well, that's a tricky one over a fairly long career, but there came a fairly major turning point in my career about 3 or 4 years ago when I was considering moving from a large organisation where I had a supportive infrastructure around me to becoming self-employed and working entirely independently. And somebody for whom I have a great deal of respect and with whom I'd worked for many years said to me, listen, go with your instinct. Trust your instinct. If you feel this is the right time to go, then have the confidence and do it. And actually that was really sensible advice. Because I suspect if I hadn't got that nudge, then I would still have been in my previous role pondering whether or not I should make the move. And I'm now in a position where I'm able to work with much more creativity than was previously the case. Now, the second question from MJ is, what would be my advice for effective networking? Well, I don't actually like that term, that title, networking. To me, it sounds a bit mechanistic. I do, however, believe that positive working relationships are the foundation for our success in professional life. So the question is, how do we build successful professional relationships? Well, I would say the first thing is, don't seek out relationships solely because you're looking for a particular outcome or to fulfill a particular objective. Simply try to build relationships with those to whom you are drawn because they're making an interesting professional contribution or because you're intrigued by their character. And if you build positive relationships, then quite naturally positive things will flow. The other thing about building relationships is ensure that you listen. I'm always surprised by how many people have an inability to be really effective listeners, and it's a really, really key skill. Final question from MJ, completely different tack, is what is my favourite view? Now, I have lived in the southeast of England for many, many years, but I'm actually still a very, very proud Glaswegian. So I would say that my favourite view is when the train is pulling into Glasgow, I get out in Central Station and I look around, and that's the moment at which I relax and I realise I'm going to be in the company of friends and family. There you go. Good luck and thanks for listening.